duvalsports.com, Dreamkingfilmz. We're here with the Sweetwater Falcons head coach Joe, playmaker Carlos Clemens. Coach, terrific victory today, double overtime. Could you talk about how I feel to get that type of victory today?
Of course, it felt good. Both teams played great. First of all, I want to give my hats off to WESTSIDE. The way we played the game, it was a nice physical game. At the end of the game, we prayed together, and that's what football's all about, man. You know, coming out here having fun, and just at the end of it, hey, you got to have a winner, you got to have a loser, and you know, we was victorious tonight.
Yes, sir. Now, coach, y'all had a lot of mistakes tonight. The game could have turned on the play here or play there. Could you talk about how proud you was for your team to stay focused and ultimately take this game into the first overtime?
Well, you know, it starts in practice. You got to get them ready for the game. So I was already prepping them. If they score first, if they do this, they do that. If we do this, if we do that. So mentally, I think we were strong today, and we preached all week. We harped on it all week, and I'm so proud of them, man. But they overcame the mistakes.
Yes, sir. Carlos, on that first possession in the second overtime, your coach called your number. Can you talk about how proud of you was to get that call?
I felt real good about it. I knew I was going to score.
Yes, sir. Now, speaking of that score, can you give us the play call and walk us through and let us know what you were seeing out there?
Trap.
It was a 46 power, and all I saw was the end zone.
That's all you saw?
The whole line, baby.
That's what's up. Now, coach, you take on the Grand Park team next week. You took on the Fights the WESTSIDE team tonight. Can you talk about how important it is to get this victory?
Oh, this was a must-win in my book. Like I've been telling the kids, we won 3 games in a row prior to this one, but we just felt like some of the teams really weren't on our level. And this was our first quality win. That's why we kind of, you know, celebrated a little bit. But we knew that was a good football team. We told our kids prepare for 5 quarters, and we actually ended up playing 6. So that's why we just celebrated the way we did. It feels good to get a good quality victory, and we're looking forward to next week.
Yes, sir. Carlos, can you talk about the hard work and the dedication that you put into this week's upcoming practice to ultimately pull out this kind of victory?
Yes, the whole team, they was going 110 all week, and we was doing good with the line.
Yes, sir. Now, Carlos, what are some of the things that you could work on personally to get better before y'all face Grand Park next week?
Blocking.
Yes, sir. Coach, can you kind of piggyback off of that? As a team, what can y'all work on by next week to get better before y'all take on Grand Park?
Grand Park is a scrappy physical team. Again, we got to cut down on the mistakes. It starts in the trenches. We got to hold our blocks, and got to stay focused. We got to play 5 quarters. It's going to be another physical football game, and we just got to get mentally prepared for it.
Yes, sir. Now, Coach, y'all done pulled out, I believe, a 42-0 victory earlier this season. Can you talk about how important it is to win several different type of ways and going down the stretch and what that'll mean to your football team?
You got to be ready for any type of ball game. I feel like, you know, they're kids. You know, you can prepare for this, you can prepare for that, but you just don't know what you're going to get, you know, when you put them out there. So that's the beauty of the game, and just to see them flourish and, you know, to stay mentally strong. I mean, I'm just so proud of them. It's just unbelievable the way they played today.
Yes, sir. Now, speaking of being proud of your team, Coach, WESTSIDE has a ton of playmakers. Can you talk about how proud of you is of your defense to hold off all those guys?
Well, you know, that's a tough task. They, like you said, they got a bunch of playmakers, but we have some too. So as you can see, you know, we stopped them from scoring, and we was just ready for a physical ball game. We was poised a lot, you know, and they did a real good job on those special players they got over there.
Yes, sir. duvalsports.com, Dreamkingfilmz. We're here with the Sweetwater Falcons. Head coach Joe, playmaker Carlos Clemens. Great victory tonight, double overtime against WESTSIDE. Good luck to the rest of y'all season.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go, Carlos.